Are you really going to look me dead in my eyes and tell me Sean O'Malley is not the corniest UFC fighter that have ever walked the planet Earth? Please tell me. There's no way. There's no way there's a more corny fighter. Henry Cejudo, Cody Garbrandt. Bro, name them. Nobody's cornier than Sean O'Malley. There's nobody as corny as him. And it's just, the reason why I say this is just because there seemed to be so much expectation on him. You know what I mean? Like, the UFC was trying to promote him as the next Conor McGregor, as the next big superstar. And he's just not living up to that hype, unfortunately. I don't care how many people like him. He's just not witty. He's not interesting on the mic. He's not engaging to listen to. When you had Conor McGregor back in his prime, in front of a camera, in front of a mic, everything he said was interesting. It was witty. It was unique. There's nothing witty and unique about this dude. And it's just so like sad to see because there was so much expectation on him. And this press conference today was another reminder that, bro, this dude is just so corny. He said a line at one point. He said, Cheeto is getting knocked out. Jan is one fight removed from BKFC and Marab's nose is as crooked as... He wrote it down. He screamed it at the press conference with, let's go, baby! Oh my, bro, secondhand embarrassment was wild on this one. I'm not going to lie. I still picked him, all right? People are going to call me a hater, whatever. I am a hater. But I still picked him. I think he's the better fighter between the two. But in terms of, like, star potential, he says he calls himself a superstar. Absolutely not, brother. You're not. I don't care what you say. There's nothing superstar factor about you outside of the fact that you're a good fighter and the UFC promotes you. That's it. But today's outfit, I swear to God, it made him look like an actual, like, street clown. Like, you know, the dudes with, like, the red little foam on their nose and, like, little funny long hat and, like, the little pinky big shoes and it was just horrible. It's so bad. I don't know how that's a good outfit. I don't care what anybody says what fashion is. I was just not drippy. But anyways, let's just go through Reddit, see what they have to say, the clips that they have found out, and see what the other news in the MMA world happened since yesterday. So let's have a look. Again, more Francis Ngannou. I think Ngannou is fighting tomorrow. Cedric Doumbé just fought today. I think he had a glass in his toenail or something like that. So that's pretty sad. But Ngannou's fighting tomorrow. And I think he was on the podcast, said that he's making 20 M's against Joshua. So that's impressive. Shout out to Ngannou. Stick to your guns sometimes. Respect. Bizbin keeping it real. Jake Paul. Yeah, this just got announced today as well. What the fuck is this? No hate. Jake Paul got to be one of the best. You know, when we talk about promotion, like, this dude got us interested. Maybe not as much recently. Probably he realized that, like, in his last few fights, less and less people were interested in his shows. And he used this as, like, a way to, like, be relevant again, I guess. But it's just not the move. Mike Tyson is 60. I swear to God, bro. Mike Tyson is 60 years of age. I don't care how great of a boxer you were back in the day. You're 60, bro. You should be retired from the workforce, all right? If you're a teacher, you should be retired at 60, all right? If you're working as a cashier in a supermarket at 60, you should be retired. At 60, you should definitely not be boxing anymore. I don't care what anybody says. Why is Mike Tyson doing this? Really? Just for the money? Because Jake Paul is going to win this, most likely. But it's just weird because Jake Paul was on a great trajectory, in my opinion, like cementing himself as a legitimate boxer. And I feel like nobody had anything else to say about Jake Paul because he was fighting, I guess, real, maybe trash boxers, but real boxers. And he was going down that way, like prioritizing the competition instead of just like fighting big names for big money and guys that were obviously going to be a winnable fights for him. So you have to respect him going down that way. And that's what he did. But this, even if he knocks Mike Tyson out. He's 60 years of age. 60. I swear to God he is, bro. It's not a joke. I wasn't lying to you. He's pushing 70 at this point. Nah, this is wild. This is wild. This is actually wild. Looking back, Jon Jones absolutely ducked the Predator. Yeah, he kind of did. How did this guy only get one question? Once again, I'm glad people are starting to like realize Dustin Poirier is the man. Hopefully people like give him his flowers and praise before he's gone, because this dude is a legend. He's a legend. Imagine telling someone who doesn't watch MMA, this is the UFC bantamweight champion. That, like, what style is this? Oh my, this is just like, I'm ashamed. I swear to God. There's just there's no dignity here. You just look like how is this cool? I don't understand. Even when you're trying to be original in your head, you think to yourself, all right, I'm going to color my hair different color, and I'm going to like wear these weird like modernistic glasses. I'm going to wear 2 watches and I'm also going to wear like, I don't even know what to call this jacket. There's not even like any style or color matching or anything. It's just plain ugly. Plain ugly.
Capable to deal. The thing is that at every time I'm capable to deal with the consequence of my decision. In fact, I don't even consider as a consequence. I just consider like a unfortunate outcome, like the experience or something. If it doesn't work out, I took $600,000 for my last fight in the UFC, as opposed to 5 million that they were offering for the same fight, right? And I was broke. Like at the time, I owe Usman right here. I owe him 200,000. I was broke.
Hey, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that.
Damn. Usman's a real one, and Ngannou's a real one. Admitting that, and Usman never actually brought that up. That's crazy. That's crazy to think. What do you think? What do you think like, put yourself in Francis Ngannou's shoes, right? You had an opportunity to make $5 million to fight Cyril Gane. But if you take the $5 million, you have to stay in the UFC and fight for, they make you sign a minimum 3 fight deal. You take the $5 million, or you take the $600K, but then you can leave right after your fight. That's crazy. That's really, really crazy to think, because if I was in Ngannou's shoes and I was broke and I had some debts, people to pay back, I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking that $5 million. I swear to God I am. I swear to God, especially if like I've worked this hard to be in the UFC and stuff, but looking back, he took a gamble on himself and it worked. But the risk was very big. And I don't know if it's like a risk worth taking, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like it worked for him, but I don't know if it worked for many people. You know what I mean? It worked for him. But I think if you're in his shoes, the $5 million is the safe bet. It's the safe bet, in my opinion.
At the time, I owe Usman right here. I owe him 200,000. I was broke.
Hey, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that.
It's true.
Dude, no
It's a
way.
proof, right?
No way.
What happened is like I had a goal. I had my own way. I want something, and then it couldn't be delivered, and I couldn't sell out what I wanted just because of more money. Obviously, I needed that money. Obviously, I never had that amount of money.
You became loyal to the dream. You're loyal to manifest that dream that you had as a little kid. I feel like it's worked out for him, Kamaru.
Yeah. What was the dream, though? That's the thing. They talk about dream. What was the dream? What was the dream to make more money? Was the dream to make more money, or was the dream to be a fighter? To be a high-level fighter? Because if he took that $5 million, then you could say that's a dream realized as well. So I guess maybe Cejudo's talking about really just the dream to make money or to become a boxer. Maybe that was his dream. I don't know. I feel like you get so much more recognition. Like, Ngannou wouldn't be Ngannou if it wasn't for the UFC. You have to give UFC respect for like promoting him as the baddest motherfucker in the world, that he's known to today. It's because of the UFC. It's also the sport of MMA just creates a different type of aura to you. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like taking the $5 million would have also made him realize a big dream. In my opinion, that's the way I see it. But it depends, It obviously depends on the dreams. Yeah, Ngannou's pretty big, huh? 272.6. That's pretty crazy. I'm convinced this is going to be the most dog version of the Diamond we've ever seen. Yeah. He looks dialed in this fight, bro. He looks dialed in. I swear to God he does. And the buzz cut and the face off at the press conference, he stared right at Benoit's soul, and Benoit kind of looked away first and wanted to walk out. You just tell a little something, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm just digging a little too deep, but you could tell Dustin wants to be here. He wants to be here. Does Benoit wants to be here just as much? We'll see. I don't think so, but we'll see. Here's the thing about beta males, you guys. What is this? Just twinning? Former UFC superstar Chael Sonnen says he plans to run for governor of Oregon. That's dope. Who brought the oil? I don't know.
You were talking earlier about the contract that
We already saw this. We're not going to watch this.
Nunca le
Bro, he looks 13 in this. Am I tripping? I saw this video already. Like the little daughter. I don't want to laugh. Let's just move on. Where did this guy go? Chris Moutinho. He got KO'd in the fight after this. I think he got KO'd another time and then got released. So, yeah. If Tony Ferguson was from Asia. You know this press conference between Jan and Jan? Jan and Jan. Jan and Yadong. Song and Jan. Their name are kind of similar, whatever. It was fun to see, man. Both guys that aren't really don't really speak very well English, both decided that they did speak English and talked shit to each other. You have to respect them. Both of these guys would be menace if they spoke English. Him and Piotr Jan, you could tell, they want to talk shit to each other. You have to respect that. Jon Jones being Jon Jones' favorite fighter is the most fitting personality indicator ever. That's true. Those are my favorite, at least. Myself. That's funny. How will new mythical fighter Benoit Staff Denis perform? It's going to be a good one. MVP and Holland. They look so much alike, I swear to God. What was he thinking? What was this? I think I saw this snippet. Was this today? I think it was today.
From Mikhail Grogouet to the opening of this fight. And there's the hands
what the fuck is this? No. Yes, I saw this. Oh my God. That has to be the most retarded fight of all time.
Are you kidding me?
Nah, you're retarded. Yeah, that's the most retarded IQ moment I've ever seen in MMA. What were you thinking? Were you too cool?
And there's the hands down like Dan Hardy.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hamzat, after he tweeted, "See you soon, Muito, a fighter who is the winner at the..." That's so true. He's definitely going to be saying that, huh? All these interviews saying Cheeto's win was questionable. How? Cheeto caused the nerve damage, no freak accident. Yeah. Yeah, I've been saying that, but I also understand Sean's mentality, or the way that he thinks. It's the fact that a kicks makes the nerve shut is what is the freak accident, because usually, thousands of leg kicks happen and the nerve shut thing never really happens. So it is a real clear TKO win for Chito Vera. But for Sean, I understand it, because usually you could get kick on the leg and that would never happen. Your nerve wouldn't shut down. So I understand both sides of the equation, but I think it's more so for the mental side of things, for Sean to be confident and to know, look, there was an excuse here. There was a reason why I lost. I didn't lose because I'm the worst fighter. I lost because my foot was was broken or my foot was down. Or I don't know. Yeah. Kamaru Usman lent Francis Ngannou $200K when Francis was struggling financially due to low pay from the UFC. Yeah, you have to respect Kamaru for that, bro. You know what's the coolest thing even about this is that Kamaru never said anything about that. He never even like hinted at it. $200,000. That's insane. You have to respect Usman for that. Like, yeah, he's become so much more lovable over time. Kamaru Usman, it's incredible. I remember when he fought Masvidal the first time, and I was a big Masvidal fan. I still am, but that first fight in Fight Island, I remember so many people were hoping Masvidal would pull it off, but Usman just stayed in there, and every single fight, I think he gained more and more respect and love from the fans. And even after he got beat by Edwards, he got KO'd, the way he handled that loss, the way he talked about it, it just made him so lovable. It's insane. It's insane how much his career changed since then, like just as a personality in the UFC, and how much the UFC fans love him more after this. So look at this. What the fuck is he wearing? What is this? How is this drippy? Oh my. For fuck's sake, this is so corny. We love Durinho's hair. That's a nice style, bro. I feel like you should rock this. That's fucking fire. When you create a fighter ruins the realism of the game, I swear he looks like an AI character, bro. So crazy. 4-9 combined record of Khabib's first 16 opponents. Yeah. Let's watch the face-off together, boys. Dustin's like, nah, I'm good. I'm staying right here. Look. You could tell. I'm the body language expert. I swear to God, guys. All right? These are the level meters that I've studied, and I know now that Dustin will win tomorrow. It's a fact. It's a security now. You can put all your money, bet your mortgage on this fight. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully, if I do some tomorrow's Friday, so probably Saturday. I record some post-fight thoughts and stuff like that. It's going to be fun, so take care, guys. Peace out. Have a great night.